Well, Brad Cage Store getting ready to close on this welterweight competition, and they got the memo. Fighting out of the red corner in the red shorts is
Aidan Teehan.
Aidan Teehan. I completely lost my train of thought. I was so pleased with myself, and he's taking on
Matt Ambrose in the blue.
Thank you, Hammer, versus Spartans. Oh.
Both these guys looking to even up the record too. Steve Ambrose 0-1, Aidan Teehan 1-2. Two powerful, explosive guys going to work early.
Yeah, absolutely. No warming up period here. Straight in on the takedown. Oh, and landed some shots as well as.
Good work off the fence there from Aidan Teehan. Not just grappling, but keeping his man aware with those short shots as well. Great ankle pick there, though, from Matt Ambrose. And that puts him in a very dominant position right in front of his own corner team.
Yeah, positioning is absolutely perfect for him. And looking to try and tie up his man now. Control him from the back.
Right back to his feet, though. Looking to use that Kimura grip to free himself up here. Perhaps turn himself into his man.
Ambrose, though, sticking to him, staying tight.
He really does have that stereotypical wrestler build, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Staying very heavy on top here, making Aidan Teehan carry his weight.
Good tight grip on that body lock still, and just ragdolls, it bullies his man to the ground essentially. That's just power.
Absolutely. And you know, you can say, well, Teehan's getting straight back to his feet, but that's a lot of effort from Teehan here. It's a lot of effort for not much reward because he keeps getting taken down and he keeps having to carry the weight.
Yeah, up and down.
Pick up there. Beautiful throw. Matt Ambrose with a huge grin on his face there.
Yeah, steps over. He was inside control. Steps over. He's got the back.
He needs to get the hooks in here to secure that position, and he does. He's going to look to flatten this man out here.
And roll him.
Good work from Matt Ambrose. Taking a quick look at where the legs are. Just be careful crossing the feet here. There is a potential footlock counter to this from Aidan Teehan, but Ambrose looking comfortable.
We're all tied up there looking to keep that 2-on-1, and it almost looks like he's trying to transition to a body triangle there if he can get it, but
yeah, he's got that one hook in very deep.
Oh, nice, stays on top again.
Yeah, this is just going to let him ride the back. He's got himself secured with those hooks.
Oh!
Looking for the choke, and late in the round. It's over the jaw, I believe. And yeah, he just lets up on that one, opts to throw a few short shots instead.
Yeah, no point in squeezing and burning out those arms when you know there's only seconds left.
Exactly, you know, and it was over the jaw as well, so the chances of him actually being able to get the submission there is possible, but it's slim. Good tactical awareness from Matt Ambrose, just scoring a couple of points at the end of that round with those short shots instead.
Not sure what round it is, Brad, but I'm not sure I care.
I have had one suggestion actually. We should write on the ring goals 1, 2, and 3, and then they can each take a round, and that works, I guess.
I'll take that.
Thanks to Amy Kaplan on Twitter for that one.
What are you saying if you're in the red corner now? You know, it started well for him, but second half of that round, looking to defend.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be first in these wrestling exchanges. If that's where the fight's going to take place, and it looks like it probably will, he's got to be the guy leading the charge. He's going to be the guy leading the dance, and he needs to avoid coming at this from a defensive position where he's constantly looking for the escape. Big overhand right from Matt Ambrose, though. Nice knee to the body, looking to throw his man over the hip there. He's got double overhooks.
Another knee up the middle. Oh, using that wizard to try, but no joy. Is he under the...
Yeah, he's got that arm underneath. Just a single arm, though, so he's not going to be able to get anything off that immediately. Teehan looking for a single leg there, trying to rip his man off the cage. Oh. Great defensive wrestling from Matt Ambrose.
Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't want to have his back against the cage and be defending this pressure from Teehan for too long, but I mean, avoiding the ankle pick, this guy doesn't want to be taken down.
He's got a great base and a great core. Does give up the takedown there. And it was a dogged takedown attempt from Aidan Teehan, but he really had to earn that, Steve.
Yeah, Teehan then sits himself up in that sort of the half quarter guard there and lands some heavy body shots.
Yeah, it's a long accepted game plan. If you're going in there against a wrestler, even if you're a wrestler yourself, you're probably going to get taken down at some point. Just make them earn it.
Yeah, absolutely. But fair play to Ambrose. Knows where he doesn't want to be and is doing everything in his power to try and stand up now.
And this is what we said about Aidan Teehan. He needs to be the guy in this in control position. He needs to be the guy leading the dance here in the second round, and thus far he has been.
Absolutely. Yeah, he set the pace, he set the tone, and as a result, his round. But
gets a second takedown there. He's going to look to grind away on Matt Ambrose.
Ambrose doing well at not taking a whole lot of damage there. Slips out onto the back.
And this is where Aidan Teehan really struggled in that first round, Steve. When he was on the back foot, when he was in that defensive mindset.
Yeah, well, Ambrose seems much more comfortable when he's applying the pressure. And again, is he looking for a sneaky little hip throw?
Yeah, maybe. You know, you could just be looking to get some time on the clock here, Steve. Difficult to see what kind of grip he's got there. Now he's going around the back, so now he can try and look and throw his man off the cage. Going to trip his leg out, look to affect the base here, and then throw him over that right leg. Good work there from Teehan to get his back on the cage and just block the possibility of that throw.
Yeah, he turned.
Snap down attempt there from Aidan Teehan. Not enough time to play with it though. Much better round for the man from Hammer.
Absolutely, as you pointed out, when he's setting the pace and the tone of the fight.
Well, I believe he's not actually training out of Hammer anymore. He's training under Mick Stanton. And we do have Hammer down on one of our cards here, but it's possible that's changed in recent times. So we'll try and get that clarified at some point in the future.
Yeah, a tough one for the judges again, this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm leaning towards Aidan Teehan in that second round, and you know, he perhaps didn't look as explosive and as dominant as Matt Ambrose did in the first, but at the 10-9 round to 10-9 round at the end of the day. So
absolutely,
for my money, even Stevens going into this third and final frame, Steve.
So all to play for here, 3 minutes. We'll see if the game plan remains the same from both fighters.
I think it has to, and I think that game plan has to be first. Be the guy that controls that first grappling exchange.
Keep the pressure on. Cage door closes. Here we go.
Touch of glove there, third and final round.
Ambrose
See if either man tries to switch things up maybe in the third round.
You can see Ambrose looking down low, but then going up high with the kicks, but Teehan in on the body lock. But great work from Ambrose to back his man up.
He went immediately for the double overhooks there. It's obviously a position he's very, very comfortable with. Knees to the body, and he's using that to put a bend in the spine, picks the ankle. Exactly what we saw in that first round, Steve.
Yeah, thought he got the hooks in there, but on the back, certainly in a good position here.
Yeah, Ambrose is going to be happy here still while he's still around the back. Again, looking to disrupt the base here and making Aidan Teehan carry all his weight.
Teehan working hard. He's working to keep that nice wide base, and
that's exactly what Ambrose wants. You know, he's putting very little pressure on his own feet, very little weight on his own feet in these exchanges. He's essentially just resting on the back. Teehan, though, gets a nice a single leg takedown rather, off the cage. It looked like he was trying for that a lot earlier on, but he's going to be wary of a triangle here.
Yeah, high guard from the Matt Ambrose. Looking to try and pull it down.
Looking to pull that ankle down behind his own knee.
Getting closer.
He's got the toes behind his calf at the moment, so it's not as tight as it could be, and it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get the submission from here. He needs to readjust and tighten that triangle up. Potentially he could switch to an armbar here as well.
And you think that Teehan's got to be aware of this and trying to land some ground and pound, some heavy shots from top, but also got to be aware of got to be conscious of that triangle.
Good work there from Ambrose, just catching the leg. Just prevents Teehan from putting a good defensive angle. Big squeeze here from Ambrose, trying to pull the head down. This is close, Steve.
Yeah,
can't see the leg position for that Ambrose.
No.
But the veins are bulging on Aidan Teehan as Ambrose looks for the big squeeze.
Oh, trying really, is he going to change it to the arm? Thought he could have perhaps taken the arm there, but
I think he was maybe looking for a mountain triangle there, and in the scramble, Teehan comes out on top and takes the back.
Oh, but just slips off.
And I think defending that triangle took a lot out of Aidan Teehan.
Yeah, Ambrose just steps over.
Final 10 seconds of the round.
No quit in Teehan, though. No quit whatsoever. Up to his feet again. Oh,
that was a dogfight, Steve.
That was 9 minutes of dogfight. Grinding fight there.
Yeah, that was a real gas tank draining competition. You know, both these guys using that pressing, grinding wrestling style. Both guys trying to make their opponent carry their weight, and Ambrose getting that triangle there late in the contest in that third round. And you know, he wasn't able to seal it off, but he was squeezing hard, and that's going to affect Aidan Teehan physically and mentally. And we saw him take the back there at the end of that round and almost just slide off.
Yeah,
it wasn't even Ambrose really doing anything there. And you know, that's exactly what the third round of a fight like this is going to look like, no matter who's in there. Great effort from both these guys, and you know, for either man here, a huge learning experience.
Absolutely entertaining fight. Let's turn it over to our MC. We'll make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards with a unanimous decision. Your winner in the